Hello everyone, and welcome to another 20-minute strength exercise tutorial. Today we are working on the single leg balance or the single leg step down. Now, balance and stability is a crucial part of any strength training program, particularly as we get older. And any single leg balancing work is a fantastic place to start. With this exercise, we recommend doing it close to a wall, or you have a sturdy chair to hand, so you have something to hold on to for a little bit of added stability, particularly if you're just starting out with this exercise. And then we'll get into the setup now. The first part to this movement is the single leg balance. So with your chair or your wall close by, you're going to pick one foot up off the floor and come into this one-legged balance position. Now, what you'll start to feel is this is actually quite challenging and a really effective exercise for getting all the small muscles up through the leg and actually into the core to help out with this balancing position. So you'll feel maybe the small muscles in your foot and in your toes working to keep you balanced, to keep you in place. You'll feel all of the muscles in your lower leg in and around your shin bone and your calf muscles doing some of the work to keep you stable. And this is going to continue up right through the quad muscles, your hamstrings at the back of your leg, your glutes to keep you in a nice stable position. And then what I want you to think about with the single leg balance is maintaining that posterior pelvic tilt. So tucking the tailbone in order to make sure that pelvis is nice and neutral. From here, we can think about maintaining that engagement or that strength in the core here by bracing and imagining that we're trying to take that punch to the gut, or you're coughing to make sure that that brace is felt. And then I want you to also think about staying tall in this position. When we're doing work in and around the legs, it's often quite natural to kind of start to stoop and hunch over to try and center our gravity. I want you to think about staying nice and tall, not necessarily flaring the ribs up and out, but just imagining there's a string attached to the top of your head and it's pulling you up nice and tall as you maintain this balanced position. That's probably enough time on one side. You would switch to the other one and maintain this balanced position on the next side as well. Now, to make this balance exercise harder, we just introduce a little bit of movement into the exercise. So if you're in your single leg standing position, all we're going to do is bend at the knee of your standing leg and touch the heel down of your raised leg before extending back up. So it's just a small single leg step down, but it just introduces a little bit more challenge as we move through movement in an unstable position, asking the quad muscles, the muscles just above the knee, to do a little bit of work, both through flexion and then extending back up as well. To make this exercise a little bit more challenging, think about trying to touch your heel down even further away from you. So you can even start to lean back, making sure you've still got a nice strong core, and then touching that heel down. You'll have more bend in this knee. You might feel a little bit of stretch in the calf and the ankle as you try to extend forward. And then it's a big drive up through the foot to come back to this standing single leg position. This is exactly the same. Once you feel like you're confident and comfortable in the movement, you can always remove that hand from the chair or the wall and then continue the movement as so. Always coming back to the chair or wall if you feel that instability. That's really useful to just have it close by and to hand. Bending down into our step down position and then coming back up and swapping sides once you've completed the reps on your first side. As always, make sure to follow and subscribe to our channel to stay up to date with these exercise tutorials. And if you haven't checked out our program already, head over to the website and find out how you can get strong in just 3 20-minute workouts a week. Bye.